Hi everyone! Thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to do a little flip through on this journal that is meant to be for a subscriber giveaway. This subscriber giveaway is actually not going to be on my channel. I am going to invite you to one of my friends' channels. Her name is Patricia. Her channel is called Lee Cafe Craft. She is a new creator on YouTube, and I want to direct people over to her channel because she has a lot to offer. Her video skills are impeccable. She says she has help from her daughter, which so fortunate to have someone in your household that can help you out. But that isn't all that she has to offer. She is an amazing crafter. She has watched tutorials on YouTube and put her twist on the things that she has created, so that is always fun. She is easy to listen to, and I just really enjoy her content of what she has. And the thing that really caught me and grabbed on my heart was that she always mentions who inspired her to do it, to create what she has made, and that is just the sweetest. So she tagged me on one of her videos, and my friend Eva, along with who was it? I think it was Nick the Booksmith. And I thought, how sweet was that? So I did a little screenshot and sent it to Eva and said to her, look, our names are together. And so that's where it started, and I saw that she was new and she had low numbers, and I just wanted to direct some traffic to her, and I asked if it would be all right if we collaborated our art together, and I helped her with a little subscriber giveaway. So this is why this came about. She said that we inspired her and she inspired me. So it is going to give not just her some encouragement to continue on what she's doing in the confidence that she's doing it right. It also gave me confidence and encouraged me to continue doing what I'm doing. This YouTube, oh my goodness, this YouTube channel and the art groups that I'm involved in with Facebook has brought so much meaning to me and so much joy, love, laughter, inspiration, the whole gamut. And I want everyone to have the same impact that it has on me. So this is my way of paying it forward. And I am just going to invite you to her channel, subscribe to it, leave a kind comment of encouragement, and also mention that you want to enter the Spread the Kindness and Inspiration giveaway. And I will go ahead and give you a little peek on the inside. And this is the little journal that will be given away, but she is going to add her touch to it. I encourage her to fill the pockets that are all empty. She's welcome to decorate and add to any and all the pages. She can add lace, whatever her heart desires and what she's inspired to do. So, with that said, I'll get on with the video. But before I go into that, I do want to just share with you what a great week I had. Some of you may know, just because we're in the same groups on Facebook, that I had a birthday. It was on Wednesday. I am now 53 years old. 53. It just sounds stupid. Doesn't that sound stupid? It just does out of my mouth. Because I do not feel that age. I don't know what that age should feel like. I don't know. I think feel 37. I don't know. It just sounds foreign and awkward. So you young chickies out there, they're thinking, holy crap, she's old. Yeah, I am, apparently, but I don't feel it. That's kind of like one of those little secrets nobody tells you. It's just a number, and I have to agree, but it's been so fun. I had all sorts of birthday wishes from, of course, my family and my friends from around here and from my classmates in high school in New Mexico. But then all my beautiful friends across the world. It is just so humbling and heartwarming that you took the time to reach out and think of me when all this other stuff is going on in this world. To think, yeah, it's just mind-blowing. So thank you for the birthday wishes. And my girlfriend, she is so sweet. She and her daughter made me a birthday cake. So she delivered it to me, and when she delivered it to me, she put her fingers by her mouth and kind of whispered. Nobody else was around, but she whispered, she goes, "It's better than sex cake." I just started laughing. I was just like, oh, honey, you must not be doing it right, because how can that be? How can a cake be better than that? Of course, we just giggled, and I put it in the refrigerator like she instructed. When Rich came home, I fed him dinner and got this cake out, and I told him the name of it. And we were just laughing. I serve him a piece, and I'm getting my piece, and he puts it in his mouth, and he's just like, oh, honey, this is pretty darn good. Oh my gosh, now I have to compete to a cake. Anyway, I cannot stop thinking about this cake. It is really good. I have revisited this cake too many times. Like, it's the first thing I think about in the morning. I have it with my coffee. Not just one piece, but like two. And then I have another piece around lunchtime and around 4 o'clock. Yeah, it's all I can think about. I think I've developed a problem. And I'm kind of concerned. Am I a nymphomaniac when it comes to this cake? Poor Rich, he has no idea that I am constantly thinking. And you know, I have to say, I have not touched him in like 4 days. I haven't even thought about touching him. But this morning I'm laying in bed. I have not even rubbed the sleep out of my eyes. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, there's that cake. It literally got me out of bed this morning. And I got the cake out before I even started my coffee, which is not a normal thing for me. So I gotta get this cake out of my house. Rich doesn't even know that our love life is in danger. You know, I come to think about it, he has not had another piece of cake since then. So apparently he thinks I'm okay. In my department, I'm okay, but he has no idea what's going on in my mind. So if you guys not had this cake, you need to have it. You have to, no, don't. Forget what I just said. No, it'll ruin your marriage. Or not your marriage, but your love life. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have got to get out of this house, and I got to get some friends. I have too much going on in my mind. Chantel, this is why your journal has not gotten done. It's because I jump from one thing to another. All right, so yes, now you all know I have a problem. But back to this beautiful, I have to focus back to this beautiful journal that I made for my new friend. And I am just as passionate about this as I am about that cake. So, focus. Okay, I really need to apologize about all that. Too much information. I have a bad habit about that. So, truly, back to this journal. I love that she is going to put her artwork in with my artwork, that they're going to be collaborated together. I will go through this journal. I actually made 2 of them, or in the process of making 2. I just completed the one because I need to get this going. A couple videos back, I had done a little tutorial on this with a free download that you can find on my website. While I was making this, I made a couple covers out of paper bags, and that is what I ended up doing this journal out of. So as you can see, there are lots of layers. Lots of fun textures and layers for the cover. Little eyelet closure here. And all the pockets that I have in this journal are going to be empty because Patricia is going to put stuff in them. So in the front there's a little pocket. This closure I made with a die cut of mine and just did a couple of layers so it had this 3D effect, and with a little film strip. This is the front cover. Let's see if I can do this. Maybe I should just focus this in. I don't want to move it around too much. Whew. Got all excited. Yes, it's that darn cake. So in here, I got to play with all sorts of different techniques. I did some sewing. Do I need to get this closer? I don't know. Maybe. Yes. I did a lot of machine sewing, inking, stamping. I used some die cuts that I've never used before and I've had for a while, like I said, about this cute little camera. The first page is here. Everything is tea dyed. I got to use stencils and stamps. Here is another little cute die cut of a typewriter that I kind of did it a little layer so it pops up. Used an embossing folder for this. Got to use a Martha Stewart punch. Actually, this is something that I use quite often. I do love that. A little doily, some tissue paper that I did some messy stitching just so that this was a little thicker for the turning of the page. A little charm on some lace. Throughout I have these little dragonflies and butterflies. And once again there's another little pocket. It's just a simple journal, simple but very sweet. This is one of my favorite stamps. This little frog, I put some jewels on his crown. And Patricia, if you want to put lace, you want to color, you want to do anything, paper clips, anything you want to, please do. Don't feel like you can't touch it because it's something that I've made. Please go ahead and play with it. Make it so it's both yours and mine. Here's a little pocket here. Oh, looks like I got a little glue. It went through the little punch, the little edge punch that I used. This is a photo that is one of those Tim Holtz, let me get the packet, one of these little Tim Holtz packets that I cut, and I just kind of made it so it's frayed. I used one of my favorite distressing tools, Tim Holtz of course, and frayed the corners and made some creases. I really like making those look like they're truly vintage photos. Some more stitching on the side here. Rubber stamping. This is also a Tim Holtz stamp. Be yourself with a little layout of flowers and gauze. This is one of my tea dyed papers that Sheila and I did, and I used a, what was it, a placemat that was a doily placemat. I love the effect of that. We're stamping. This is that old school paper, and I say it's old, but it really isn't. I got it from the dollar store, and I think I got like 5 of these in a pack for $1. Super cute. Has the lines. It's that really thin paper. It just reminds me of the stuff that we had back in the day when I was in school 100 years ago. So that's something that you guys can look for at the dollar store. I'll give you a little closer look at that. I just inked it up. I did use a little edge punch and another little die cut that I love that I have never used. And this is the center of the signature, so I did make that into a pocket. So the signature is tied in there. More messy stitching. This is from a book page, and there's a pocket here and here. And like I said, Patricia, please do layouts on here if you want. Whatever you want, make it yours. Little butterfly. More stamping. Another little pocket here, and I used recycled some tea bags. I love using that into my artwork, and it folds up nicely and such beautiful colors, and I just stitched over that with a little die cut from Tim Holtz. And a little stamp. Another little pocket here, stitching on the top and the bottom here. I love the stamp. I'm going to definitely use that more often. Never used it before. This is a fun little belly band that I used a die cut and a flower punch and just did some layers. Used a little eyelet, and that does unravel. Isn't that sweet? I definitely want to do that on the cover of a book as well. It inspires me to do other things looking at this. And this is the last page here, and I used the same color scheme as the front here, and just did a little circle punch and cut it in half and made a pocket here. And then this is also a little tuck spot in the back here. And this is from my friend Susan. She drinks this tea called Yogi, and it has all these beautiful little quotes on there, and every time we get together she gives me a little baggie full, and I just love them. So thank you, Susan, for letting me put this on here. And I love that it says, experience will give you the power of confidence to be you. And like I said, this journal was inspired to be made to spread kindness, encouragement, confidence, and inspiration. So I just thought that would be perfect, because I really want my friend Patricia to have the confidence to continue doing her videos, and she's an amazing creator, and I just want us all to encourage her to continue, and she will inspire us, and she inspired me to, like I said, to do this and to give this to her. And so what I'm going to do at this time, I should point out first. I jumped the gun. So this is little Scotch tape that looks all vintage. I like to get my Scotch tape and put alcohol ink on here, and I'll run it out quite a bit, and then I re-roll it, so when whenever I want some vintage tape. It's just ready to use. Just a little fun little tidbit with the layering here. I did use my rubber stamp to have my little signature on here, and I hope Patricia will do the same. If this little journal is something that you would like to have, please go down to the link at the bottom of the video and subscribe to my friend Patricia at Lee Cafe Craft, and leave a kind comment of inspiration on the video, and do mention that you want to enter the Spread the Kindness and Inspiration subscriber giveaway. I hope this has inspired some of you to maybe do the same. You know, contact another creator on YouTube that you see that their numbers are low, maybe they're just starting out, just to direct traffic to them and to introduce them to us. It is just a fun, easy, creative way to pay it forward and support one another. Well, I guess that is it for now. I am going to go down to my neighbor's house and upload the video. I think I've told you many times that our internet is just really shoddy. It takes me forever to upload a video. It takes like 37 hours to upload a 5-minute video, no less than a 30-minute video. So I'm going to go down there and upload that. I think I'm going to drop off that cake. I gotta get it out of my house. Yes, I've been thinking about the whole time I'm doing this video. This is horrible. So I might let it seduce me one more time before I drop it off, and I just hope, yeah, it's something I need to consider. I just hope that they don't think that I'm a homewrecker. I'd hate for that to get around our neighborhood. Thank you for stopping by, and please check out the other videos that maybe you haven't had a chance to in my archive. And until next time, warmest of wishes. Bye.